Everyone has their own way of keeping their nails on the right shape, either by clipping them or by nibbling them with anxiety. But let's suppose this hypothetical scenario where you have decided that the time's come to stop trimming your nails. What would actually happen if one day you decide that you want to let your nails grow freely? So what happens if you don't cut your fingernails? Your nails will keep growing until the point comes that your lifestyle naturally breaks them. How fast and how long your nails are growing will differ from individual to individual. Long nails lead to a higher chance of fungal, bacterial infections, painful nail growth, and a sign that you have poor hygiene. The true reverberation of not trimming your nails will depend on factors like other things in life.
Hi guys, welcome to Top News Age. Hit subscribe and press the bell icon to get notifications from Top News Age. Today we're going to look at...
What if you don't cut your nails?
Let's get started.
Let's talk more about this situation, that what happens if you don't cut your fingernails or toenails. What happens if you don't cut your fingernails? It's obvious that if you're not cutting your nails, it'll make your nails longer, which is applicable to almost everyone. Dr. James Christina once said that not cutting your nails will only make them grow. He further adds that nails are just like hairs on your head, and they keep growing if you don't cut them. You can also confirm that from individuals who tried to grow his fingernails longer, or even for those who determined not to trim their nails. A point comes when it's hard to maintain for you. In this condition, which directly impacts your personal and professional life, due to nail composition, even daily regular housework is enough to break them. Yes, it's all about fingernails, but what about toenails? As toenails are always protected, they don't have any daily stress to get wet and routine like fingernails. So you should grow forever. Is it true? Let's see what happens if you don't cut your toenails. Just how doubtful our life is, it's absolutely unknown if your toenails will continue to grow or not. The growth of toenails depends on your footwear choice. According to healthcare professionals, those who prefer to wear open-toed shoes but are not accustomed to many after this mentioned length, your toenails will be starting to curl naturally. This is a stage where the problem begins. Those who have a daily jogging routine and prefer open-toed shoes will notice curl in their toenails sooner or later due to the pressure applied to the toe tip. According to Dr. pressure exerted in the untrimmed toenails by the footwear will become the cause to loosen from under the skin. In most cases, this also causes the skin to break, resulting in difficult walking and extreme pain. So the result that you will get after growing your nails longer and yellow and curled. Suppose you have the nerve to sit down and never get up ever again. If not, your toenails and your fingernails will both surrender to your daily life activity and stress. Let's see some of the reasons why it's always necessary to keep your nails under check.
At number 1 we have...
Bacterial infection. One of the primary disadvantages of getting your nails long is that it becomes a reason for bacterial infection. The longer your nails are, the more near you are to trap bacteria. It's because the dirt gets stuck under your nails, which creates more bacteria. And if you have a habit of putting your fingers in your mouth, imagine the gross bacteria you're unknowingly eating. It's even worse for your toenails. More, well, you can't chomp them because they're too far from your mouth. It's advised for everyone that if you don't do a nice trim on your toenails once a week, or depending how quickly they grow, you'll be growing bacteria. Just think about your shoes and how your feet sweat in them. Think about the length of your toenails and how all the bacteria and germs are festering in there.
At number 2 we have...
Fungal infection. If the bacteria are festering under your toenails and fingernails as well, they didn't completely make your crack and undertake better care of your nails. And then the fungal infection is sure to do it. Athletes' foots are more commonly affected by fungi. You're wrong to think this condition happens to men only. It doesn't discriminate. It happens between the toes and causes its laziness in keeping your toenails trimmed. Fungi will hide the dirt that accumulates in and in your body. Fungal infections are attracted to dirt like bacteria, and possibly yet they can get them on your hands too. The occurrence of ingrown nails is another problem for your toes. It's far more common because they take a beat with all the walking and running. Additionally, most of the day they're trapped in your shoes. The cause of the don't cutting the edge of your nails right now if they don't grow into the skin is next to it. Now we hope that we get your attention. That sounds great, but wait. Before you grab those nail clippers, keep watching.
At number 3 we have...
Painful growing of nails. What happens if you cut your nails in a hurry, or perhaps you broke one and for each cut was uneven? We all have been faced with this situation, but instead of letting it go and let it grow like that, nails grow in different shapes and styles and even at different rates from one finger to the next. It's really necessary to find a shape for your nail that works for you and try to keep your nails in that shape. If you like nail squared shapes with your nails, then file them in that shape. It's the same for rounded and other shapes too. The nail cutting process should not be the only one you go through to keep your proper nail hygiene. As we mentioned, it's not possible that you have your nails painted perfectly, but keeping them smooth and trimmed right by a file will avoid jagged and uneven growth. Definitely no one wants jagged and uneven nails. It happens when you're putting on tight for your work for a Halloween costume. You have no replacement when you snag the delicate material just before you have to leave. Aside from your delicate fabrics being destroyed, uneven and jagged nails can wind up revolving ingrown on the edges. It causes you more agony.
At number 4 we have
Signifies poor hygiene. Good hygiene will help to prevent the most kind of health disease affected by a bacterial or fungal infection. But poor hygiene, such as unchecked hair growth, not only impacts your confidence and personal life, but significantly also affects your social life as well. If you really want to get rid of those problems with your nails, you'll need to take better care of them. Want to know how? Let's take a look. How you look after your nails. So it's always important for you to cut your nails once a week. It's not good to let them grow out, as naturally breaking is not right. Otherwise, it'll be painful to cut your nails sometimes. Even though it can be a chore, if you cut your nails by routine, it'll be easier for you and a shorter amount of time it will take. What if you don't cut your nails? What happens if you don't cut your fingernails? What happens if you don't cut your toenails? This is why it's always necessary to keep your nails under check. Bacterial infection. One of the primary disadvantages of getting your nails long is that it becomes a reason for bacterial infection. Fungal infection. If the bacteria are festering under your toenails and fingernails as well, they didn't completely make your crack and undertake better care of your nails. Painful growing of nails. What happens if you cut your nails in a hurry, or perhaps you broke one and for each cut was uneven? Signifies poor hygiene. Good hygiene will help to prevent the most kind of health disease affected by a bacterial or fungal infection. So let's tell us in the comment box after how many days you cut your nails.
Hope you enjoyed our video. Please like, comment, and share it. See you all in the next one. Thank you. Bye.